All right, good morning and happy Wednesday to my future EI day traders. I just wanted to again share an experience that I had this morning where I was able to earn over $1,000 before 9 o'clock this morning, and it only took me a couple of trades to do it. Now, I want to make a disclaimer. You Before you get into this, I do want you to understand that there's a couple of things. Number one, you are going to lose money day trading. Okay. There's no secret about that. The strategy is to lose as minimal as possible in any trade and maximize your winnings in any trade. Okay. The second thing I want to make sure that I'm clear, and I'll say this time and time again, I am not promising you that you're going to make money. What I am promising you is that I'm going to teach you a skill on how to make money. And everybody else's experience is going to be different. Some of you guys will do way better than I'm doing. Some of you guys won't do so well at all. It's all going to come down to how you decide to trade. My job is going to be to teach you the skill to be able to do so and coach you in the best way to do it. But when you push play, that is going to be your decision. For me, I stay excited because I have done a lot of things in my life, but I don't can't recall, except for back in my you know what days, in my hustling days, where I could make $1,000 right before 9 o'clock in the morning without having to leave the comfort of my home. And all it required is my mental, my emotion, and being able to observe a movement in the market. Okay, so as you can see here, I traded on two indexes. I traded on the NASDAQ and I traded on the Russell. Now you can see with the NASDAQ, my trade didn't go so well. I actually was down $280. Okay, now that was actually my first trade, my very first trade this morning. And so that trade didn't go nowhere. I took that trade at 7:02 this morning, and then I lost right off the cuff, but that was okay because I'm confident in my skill level. And then I turned around and came back, and between 8:01, I believe, no, excuse me, between 7:15 and 8:01, I ended up making 1460. Okay. So let's go to the chart and kind of see what that looks like. So when you're looking at a chart, first let me go back to my positions, my activity, make sure I'm looking at the right time. So as you can see here, I took a couple of trades on point here, the Russell 2000. So I got into the trade at 7:15 at 22:12, right? And I got out at 22:15, which was basically 3 points. Then I got back in the trade at 8:01. This is where I got the bulk of the earnings at 22:30, and I got out at 22:35, right? So from 8:01 to 8:16, which is about 15 minutes, from 22, I got in at 22:30 and got at 22:35. That's 5 points. Now, if you want to know the math of how that adds up, again, just a reminder, we on this platform, we don't trade actual stocks, we trade contracts. These future contracts are worth $50 a point. I like to trade three contracts at a time, which means that every time a point moves, it's worth $150 to me. Now, don't worry about that. In the training, I'll break all this down to you and how you can decide how many contracts you want to trade and how you want to go. What we do on this platform is we like to scalp. Scalping means that we are looking for opportunities in the market to get in and out in short movements. See, and so whenever all we have to do, it's simple, but it's not always easy. Okay. The concept is simple, but it's not always easy. And why it's not easy? Because your emotions are going to be heavily involved in this trading because you're probably not used to money fluctuating, moving like that. And my job is to give you the skills to be able to observe and understand that you're leveraging money to make more money. Okay. So we're using our mind and our emotions to earn instead of going out and physically having to do things or leave our house. Okay. So just imagine. So my goal, right? This is not going to be everybody's goal. And I'm not going to say, and of course, I'm not going to hit it every day, but my goal is to make $1,000 a day. Now, to some people, that might sound like a lot. To some people, that's like, that's all you're getting. for each is his own, but I feel like if I'm gonna be day trading, if I can get $1,000 a day, now I'm not gonna get it all the time. Some days I might get more, right? Some days I might hit 5 days a week. Some days I might hit three. But my goal, when I sit down, I'm shooting for $1,000 a day, right? And I don't want to risk no more than a few $100s to do that. Okay, you get it? But imagine what life could be like for you if you could get up. Okay, and it's 8:30 at the time that I'm talking, but I'm done already for the day. Make $1,140. That's what it totaled out today. If you take the 1480, let's go back. So I'm not just make sure we look at this. So if you take the 1460 minus the 280 is going to come up to like 1140 or something like that, right? So imagine being able to do that before 9 a.m. You were free for the rest of the day to do what you needed to do. And so before I came on, I already walked my dog, I watched a little CNBC. And so now I'm free to go work out, take a shower, and do whatever else I want to do. But if I was doing this for a living, I'd be done for the day. And that is what makes me excited. And that's why I'm excited to not only continue to learn as myself, but share. Anybody who knows me know once I learn something, I want to share it. So I'm excited, right? So if this gets you excited, make sure you drop something in a comment and let me know the interest, because the more people I see getting interested, the more excited I am about teaching it. So you see this, not only do I want you to comment, I want you to grab somebody and bring them into the group. If you think, because this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not selling you a lifestyle, but you heard the old adage before that says, instead of feeding you fish, I'm going to teach you how to fish. Can't promise how much money you're going to make. You're going to lose money. All I could tell you is that I'm going to teach you a skill where you will be able to earn money for the rest of your life from anywhere. And I'm going to show you how to minimize the money that you do lose and maximize the money that you do make, just like we did here. We lost a minimum of a 280, but then we turned around and made 1460, right? That sounds like a good move to me. Okay. Now, where did that happen at? We'll just go over examples. So the bulk of the trade happened at 8:01. So basically, I was right about here. This candle right here is a 5-minute candle, and it's a bullish candle. There's the bullish and there's the bearish, right? Bulls and bears. Bulls, right, are going up. It comes from bulls with their horns. You know how they do? They like to scoop and like send you up. And bears, right, with the paws, they like to swipe down. So when the market is going up, it's considered bullish. When the market is going down, is considered bearish. So basically, based on the indicators that I have on the screen, which is the histogram, this graph right here, and the MACD, right? This stands for moving average convergence divergence, right? And we will get into this into the training. So based on everything that I've seen here, I was able to get into this trade, right? And get in, and candles open, right? When they're green, they open at the bottom. When they are red, they open at the top. So I seen this opening at the bottom. I seen the opportunity for the trade. The best way to trade is with momentum in the direction that the market is already going. So I was able to catch this candle. So you can see 22.28. It closed at 22.34. That's right. And then the next candle opened at 22.34 and it's 22.36. And it's between those two candles. And those candles are 5-minute candles. So within 10 minutes, I captured those profits. Now, I'm not going to go into everything, but I just wanted to continue to show examples, give sneak peeks of this exciting opportunity that I am juiced to be able to bring to the community. Why am I juiced? Because I know that most of us have not been taught about the financial markets and the ability to earn income without having to, and I want you to think about this. This is going to be like your own business. Okay. So you need to treat it as such, like a business. And if you do that with the right mindset, this will be the best business you can start, where you don't have to have any employees. You don't have to travel anywhere. You don't have to try to sell anybody anything. You don't have to go out and provide a service. All you need is your intellect and your emotions in check, and you can score. here's a trade unfolding right now in front of our eyes, right? I have to evaluate a little bit more, but as you can see, as the MACD is starting to turn, that means that's an indicator that the momentum is changing. As you can see, this is a bearish, right? It's starting to go down. So, and there's something called support and resistance. I can see as the day has started, this is the lows of the day, 22.13. Right now, we're at about 22.28, which means that if it's been down to 22.13, it's a good chance it can go back down to that. So this would be opportunity to start looking to consider this trade, but I would have to take a little bit more time to do it. But the reality of it is I've already made 1140 for the day. You know, I come from the streets to say, don't mess off your for show trying to get some more. So as tempting as this looks, right? And you can see it going down. This is changing. The momentum is changing. And if these two lines cross, it's going to confirm the direction. However, I am going to fold. I'm a poker player, so I know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Today, I'm going to fold and hold on to 1140 so that I don't get all emotional about giving some of my profits back. Okay. So I'm excited. The EI Day Trader community, you guys are going to help build it. Please make sure you tag somebody in this video, invite them to the group, even though the group is private, but invite people. Go out and get everybody. You know how when something is good, go out and get them. Tell them at the top of the year, you know, when you're doing the new you and you got new goals and new opportunities, you're getting excited about the ability to earn income from anywhere and be able to do it before most people even get to work. All right, you guys, my name is DB Bedford, the EI guy. I will see you soon. Peace.